Guess who's back? Okay, so I was sick and that's why I haven't made any new tutorials. That's my only excuse. I'm still kind of sick. I'm very nasally. I sound like a man. I look like a man. But today we're going to try to fix all that. So as you can see, I'm wearing pink and green. This is my little attire today. And Barbie is our inspiration. This is the MAC Barbie doll, but that doesn't matter. What matters is that you're watching me and I'm teaching you. Okay? So I went ahead and I already did my foundation. And because I was colorless because I'm dying. And I put this Bare Essentials Eye Rever Upper thing on my eyelids. I've had it for a while. I don't know really what it does, but I'm going to be using a shade stick today, so I need something to make my eyelids really nice and smooth, so it'll go on. So let's go ahead and get started. No time like the present, right? Okay, so I'm using a shade stick, as I said. This is Shimmer Sand, and what I'm going to do is, using my pinky finger, I'm just going to lightly extend my eye out, and then I'm going to put this all over my eyelid and underneath my eyebrow. Okay. From what I understand, MAC is discontinuing shade sticks. So if you heart them and they heart you, I would go ahead and get as many of your favorite colors as you possibly can. Because it would be so sad if they just up and disappeared and you didn't have the colors that you needed. Okay, so now we have that on. I'm going to smooth it out really quickly. Should have had my brush belt already opened, but I didn't. So, it doesn't take long. This look is going to be very, very bright pink with some green liner underneath my eyes. Not like the MAC Barbie doll. Her makeup is different than mine. Okay. Next I'm using Jardinaire's Pigment. Ooh. I almost dropped all of that. My favorite, 224 brush. I'm just going to take a little bit from the lid right here, and this is going to be applied underneath my eyebrow as a highlight. I'm using all pigments today because I just want something nice and shimmery. Wee, fun! Okay. I still sound like awful. I'm so sorry. I don't know what my problem is. Okay. Next, I'm going to use a MAC Store and Pro Store color only. It's called Pink Vivid. It's a beautiful matte pink that I did just drop. Not a whole lot though, thank goodness. And I'm going to use, what am I going to use? I'll use this one. I'm going to use my 213 brush. And I'm going to apply this to the inner corner of my eye. Ooh, pretty. I have a lot of requests on things that I need to do, such as goth makeup, how to apply faux lashes, concentration on lipsticks in the lip area, contouring. I have been listening to all of your emails, I promise, and I am going to get back to you as soon as possible, but I needed something to pick me up. I was going to do green, but I figured since I'm sick, green would probably not be the best choice of colors to use since I already look green. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take another MAC Store only color called Pink Pearl, and I'm still going to use my 213 brush, and just from the lid I'm going to dab this on to the rest of my lid area. I'm pretty sure I have all the Barbie colors that came out with the Barbie Loves MAC launch, but I wanted to use some pigments today. Like I said, I wanted something really shimmery and sparkly, and these colors are just so much fun. I actually ordered these without knowing quite what color they were, and when they got here I just fell in love. I was so happy with it. So sometimes not knowing about certain colors is actually a good thing because you can be surprised. But the downside is if they're not what you're looking for, you can be very disappointed. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is take chocolate brown pigment and I'm going to apply this lightly in my crease. That's nice. Okay. Sometimes I get a little carried away since I'm not looking in a mirror. I'm looking at the camera. Okay. Looks like it's alright, I hope. We'll see. I never know exactly how these look until I leave this room and I go into my bathroom and I'm like, oh god, I did a bad job. Oh well, did it, need to edit it and put it up anyway. But my excuse is that I'm still sick, so I can get away with doing bad makeup. Okay. Whatever. Anyway, so next I'm going to take Chartreuse pigment. I love this color. It is so lovely. So rich. And I'm going to apply this to the inner corner of my eyes with a 266 angle brush. I'm going to bring it halfway out. Notice that the long side of the brush is on the inner corner and I'm just pulling it out. Sorry, it looks like my camera's blurring, so I'm trying not to let it do that. I want it to focus. Ah, it is. Oh, crap. Whatever. Okay, you'll get the idea. There we go. Okay. I look crazy all close up and stuff. Close. Okay. And then teal pigment. This is the last color I'm going to use as far as pigments go. And I'm going to apply this as a liner from the midpoint all the way out. People upstairs are apparently doing jumping jacks. Isn't that cute? Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take Feline Kohl Power eyeliner. I'm going to apply this on the top of my... Oh, I needed to sharpen that. Oh well. Okay. I look so ugly like this. I look like a chimp or something. Who knows? Okay. Okay, and I'm going to take, what is this? Minted Eye Kohl, and I'm going to put this in my waterline. Not really the best thing to do if you have sensitive eyes. But I don't. So I don't care. Okay, so I'm definitely running out of time here, so I'm going to apply mascara real quick, and I was going to contour my face, but I'll save that for another day. And I'm going to apply lip gloss in Illicit, I almost said explicit, Illicit, because it's a nice nude color. Goes great with my shimmery eyes, and that'll be that. Oh, we're hitting the 10-minute mark. Ah! Alright, I've already hit it. It's no big deal. There we go. Oh, and I'm going to apply blusher too, but we'll save that. So, okay. That's the lip gloss. Illicit. I already had chapstick on before. And that's it. Okay, well, contour your face. Make sure you have blush and stuff like that. But you get the idea. Now I look like a drag queen. Okay, so thanks for joining me here on A Boy Wearing Makeup. Make sure to check out my MySpace at myspace.com/aboywearingmakeup. My YouTube videos, youtube.com/aboywearingmakeup. And all that jazz. And you can always email me at aboywearingmakeup@yahoo.com. I say that way too often, the whole A Boy Wearing Makeup. It's kind of annoying. So have a wonderful have a wonderful day. I hope it's a little bit more colorful now with the eyeshadows. Woo! And make good choices. Bye! Oh, and is something missing?